something that is hard to face? Do we need a second chance? Do we need a second wave? You never stop crying, it's a battle in neon lights. And the further we're heading, there is always another fight. Is it something that we need to stay brighter? Is it something that we really need? In this fight, there will only be losers. And this city is too hot for me, so every day will get a little bit brighter. We'll be talking about liberty, and I will fight to the end, 'cause I need it. Still this city is too hot for me, so I'm going underground. Going underground.
What is up, guys? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How is everyone doing? I see Danny and Nick hanging out. What's up, guys? How are you guys doing? Danny, good to see you, buddy. Long time no see. Good to see you, man. Well, saw you the other day when the stream accidentally started, but, you know, prior to that, been a minute. Good to see you, man. What's going on, guys? Anything good? Anything good? It's Friday. Friday's here. Just having a quick peek around. I don't think we got any new mods today, right? I don't think we really got new mods all week. Doesn't look like it. I haven't paid any attention to mods lately just because it's like I've been so busy working on my mod, you know? Yeah, it looks like the same mods we got a week ago, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's released Christmas Eve, so yeah. Giants on vacation, I suppose. Fair enough. I did have a good Christmas and New Year. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad over here. Had some fun, did some stuff, had a nice week and a half off of work, so basically. Monday we will get new stuff. Okay, that's fair. I probably won't cover it much Monday either, but, you know. Good to know we got some stuff coming. Miss Wild Style, Dirt Farmer, morning, guys. Welcome in. Hope you grabbed your coffee. I did. I got a vitamin water. It's a rise, at least. Actually, speaking of which, that might be a good point. I think Miss Tack is stopping for breakfast. Maybe I'll have her grab me a coffee. Chance I can get a mocha. Yeah. That's good, man. Good, Danny. Okay. I don't know. You guys ready? Let's hop into it. I think we're all good. I think I'm all where I need to be. Except for my game captures, trying to capture Call of Duty, as per usual. I did some recording Call of Duty, actually, last week, playing with some friends, and we got some good moments out of it. I might chop it up, make a couple of little videos out of it or something. Yeah, it was a good time. Anyway, today on the farm, we have to plant this field. We have to plant this field. And we take a quick little jog over this way. We have to plant this field, which, as you can see, it might need a little bit of work. So we'll see how that goes. Stop, Mario. I haven't really played with wheels or beacons yet either myself, to be honest with you. I'm a little nervous getting to that point. I'm still pretty much in Blender for everything. The only thing that's not is the box blade. I got it in game, but I still need to figure out like getting it attached to things, because right now it doesn't want to hook up. So I got some work I got to do there too. We do have a lime spreader set up, ready to go. We have this guy set up, ready to go on corn. I think I'm gonna put corn in this field. we're gonna do oats in this field, and the other field I haven't decided yet. It kind of just depends what we can do. We got. I might end up doing soybeans. I'm thinking it's kind of where I was leaning, and I think I can do soybeans for today. Yeah, I got 2 days to do soybeans, so today is our last day for oats. So let's go ahead and start on oats, just in case something weird happens and we run out of time today. Get this in at least. Not out of Blender yet. Yeah, man, I've been doing so much in Blender that it's hard to get past the Blender point, you know? I'm sure you're feeling the same way. It's like you get going so hard in Blender, it's hard to do much outside of that. Fruit cannot be planted in April. Oh, I'm on barley, that's why. Oats. This could be planted in April. Don't tell me this can't. There we go. I think I have enough horsepower with this tractor. It's gonna be a bit of a struggle, but it's kind of the way I like it, you know? I want it to be at least somewhat of a struggle. I don't feel like I'm on. I'm not. So let's at least get backed up into the corner and we'll start it from there. Here we go. Not easy. So that exactly, man. Like, I've got like modeling for the most part down. It's just like some of the weird stuff, right? Like, here, I'll actually pull it up real quick just to show you an example, like, of some of the stuff I have a hard time with. Compact. Monitor share. Load in. Okay. So I started on. Let me get myself positioned here so you can see it better. On this guy, I added these little flanks, right? Basically, it's just supposed to look like a piece of welded metal added to the outside there to make it look a little bit more rigid, I guess you could say. And like modeling little parts like this, man, dude, I struggle. I don't know why. Like same with this guy down here. This guy came out kind of ugly, if I'm being honest. But I mean, it works. It's fine. But like stuff like that, man, for some reason I struggle. But like I can do big stuff like this. This is no problem, you know. And I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like it's coming together really well. Like don't get me wrong, I'm having fun with it. But yeah. And then the cab, like for example, the cab, this front window, dude. Oh my god, man, it has been such a struggle to get this front window to work. And I think it's because it's not like perfectly straight, right? So like this guy's sitting at an angle, but it's perfectly straight. Like there's no like curve to it, if it makes sense. Whereas with this, there's a little bit of a curve to it, and it's killing me. And then I'll have weird stuff like this happen too. So like, get in here and look at this seal. This seal has been shade smooth all the way across. There is nothing, as far as I could tell, odd with the vertices. It's just duplicated one side to the other. I mean, maybe there's a couple little things I could try to tweak here, right? Maybe. But like this and this are the same on both sides. They're the exact same piece. But for some reason I get this weird thing going on where it looks like that. And I don't know. It's beyond me. And then every time I try to put a piece of glass in it, it looks ridiculous. I don't know. I'm figuring it out, but I mean, I'm impressed with myself for the fact that I managed to model a cab, starting from nothing. But at the same time, it's like, God, I wish I could figure this out. So, it's so weird sometimes, like what Blender decides to do with some of that stuff. I don't understand it at all. But it's we'll figure it out. But annoying. And I've spent like hours looking at that one part, trying to figure it out, and it's driving me insane. It's fine. I'll get through it. And dude, you're all good for sending me on a tangent. I like talking about the mods, so it's fun to talk to somebody, especially somebody else that's trying to do what I'm doing. You know, it's so hard to. Like, there's not very many other people that pop in that really, you know, do some of this stuff. And when they do, it's like they don't, you know, they do so much huge on top of it, I think. I don't know. It is nice. Nice to see you, though. It's good to talk to you. I haven't talked to you in so long, man. I hope your mods are coming along well, though. And if you see anything that, like, it looks like I figured out and you're not sure, feel free to send me a message, man. I'm glad, you know, sit down and talk with you. But yeah, I don't know. I'm having fun with it though. Definitely having fun with it. Usually have Halim helping me. Yeah, same. I usually have Halim. Legacy popped in a lot early on, and that helped me a lot too. And a lot of the stuff that like I understand now, I wouldn't have understood if I was just talking to him, you know what I mean? So like having multiple people, and of course Legacy is a freaking god with Blender. Understands a lot of that stuff. And it's been really nice, you know. I feel like I'm being trained well by people that know what they're doing. Halim is really good too. No discredit to Halim by no means. Halim is really, really good. Halim's been helping me a lot with the Giants Editor stuff. I don't understand Giants Editor at all. So. Yeah, right. That's how I feel about it too. Like before I started modding, it was nice hearing people talk about modding. You know, I totally get that sentiment for sure. Yeah, like see, you yeah, you know your stuff, man. Yeah, right over. See, he says that, but then like he doesn't show up to help me anymore. Right? He left me hanging. This guy. Like, I'm probably gonna have to send that freaking cab to you, Legacy, and see if you can't figure out that seal, because I can't figure it out, dude. I don't know. Bill, it's gonna be a while yet. I still have a lot of stuff I gotta figure out. Like I said, the Giants Editor stuff is taking a toll. So we got the box blade in game, but I cannot get it to attach to anything. I gotta figure that out. I don't really understand attachers. I need to talk to somebody else that does implements. See if they can help me figure out attachers, because it's strange the way they're set up, I think. It's like so different between like piece of equipment to piece of equipment, even like with base game equipment. Like I don't understand it. How you get Tazzy up on the phone and see if I can't talk to Tazzy about it. I feel like he would have a better idea than I do. But yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean, Danny. It's just been so long, man. Good to good to see it, dude. Worried about you. Always miss you. Every time you come back, it's like, man, that Danny guy. Tazo messaged him, tell him not to help you. Oh, thanks, Lexi. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. See, knowing Tazzy, he's gonna look at it. He's gonna be like, nah, I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Dude, I don't get it. I don't. Like I said, the fact that it's so like, just quickly for an example, it's a subsoiler, right, that I'm making. Okay. But let me just tell you, the difference between this subsoiler and this subsoiler, as far as Giants Editor and the XML code is concerned, they're not even close. They're the same thing. One's 1.5 meters and one's 1.2 meters. They are so different. Now, and I do get it. Like, okay, you can't see because my camera's here with me. I get this has a big and a small attacher. Like, I get that. Like, that's a thing. It's really stupid. And this one, doesn't. But they both hook up to a 3-point. Like, that's what I don't understand, is they both hook up to the same thing, but the code form is entirely different. It's not even close to being similar. It's weird. I'm trying to figure it out. It's weird. Talk to Lancey Boy, he can help you out. I can shoot Lancey Boy a message. I haven't talked to Lancey in a while. I might shoot him a message just to shoot the shit with him anyway. Never talk to him anymore. Peek a bar off a tractor in the code. Yeah, never can. Dude, it's like, I don't really understand what Giants was doing with some of this XML stuff. Like, this should be like predetermined. Like, okay, yeah, we're attaching to a 3-point, so like this is the line of code you need, right? Like, no, it's not like that. It's, they use whatever code they feel like using. It's just gonna take me some time. I'll figure it out, but it's hard to wrap my head around it. My puny brain does not compute. Could I just be yeah, yes? Like, can we, like, just make it the same from a piece of equipment to piece of equipment to piece of equipment. And the other thing, I even pulled up a cultivator just to see what it was like, and it was different than the other two. And I'm talking like a super small, like, well, you know, I'll grab which cultivator I looked at. It was cultivators. I looked at, it was either that first one, or I think I looked at this one too, just to see like what a modder had done. You know, super small. It's 2 meters, right? That code is different, but I mean that one's a trailer hitch, so like that made sense that it was different. I wasn't too surprised by that. But this one is base game, connects to a 3-point. The hitch looks almost identical to mine. Let me remind you. And it's not the same. I just want to scream, man. It's so irritating. I'll figure it out. I always do. But it's driving me nuts. Gee, yeah. Blender, like, I'm starting to wrap my head around it. It's just the once in a while I get something like that seal up front that just does whatever the hell it wants to do, that I start to lose my shit, basically. And that's one of the, like, the only hiccups I've really had. And that's like my 5th or 6th try with that seal. Like, I've deleted it entirely and started fresh, started again, like 5 or 6 times at this point, and it still does the same thing every time, and I cannot figure out why. I don't get it. I'll figure it out again, but it's annoying, basically. It makes me feel so dumb. Yeah. Apparently Miss Tack is coming home from Walmart here. Stop your crying, send it to me. I will, Nick. I'm going to. Just see if you can figure it out. Let me text her. Two seconds here. Want a coffee? Making a land off cultivator. See, that's if Lancey Boy, you know, has the time. Lancey Boy's a busy guy and he helps out a lot of different modders. I try not to, if I can help it, you know, bug people, but this one I might have to. I'll send it to Nick first, because Nick is pretty good with XML stuff. And I meant to send it to Nick like last week, but I forgot. Actually, let me send it to Nick right now. Let me do that. Just because I have this all in one spot already. I have to pull open this folder. To be fair, this folder is really small right now. I still need stuff, like, don't get me wrong, but let's test 40 series plow, FS22. There's a lot of stuff I still need to correct on it, obviously, but see if you can help me get the attacher working, Nick. If you can help me with that, I would feel way better about it. 40 series plow. Oh, it needs to be zip. I don't remember how to zip it. I'll do this after the stream. Because I gotta pull in the 7 zip and all that stuff. Nicholas, don't get out of here. GE was made to make people buck each other. Basically, I think so. Excuse the. Do I have it set up right now? I don't. I need to re-add that. I had the bread boxes and all that stuff still set up, but it's not set up right now. Farmson Freak, welcome in. How you doing, man? I think it actually is in scene though. I have this one. I can do that one. That one works. You're welcome. There you go. We could blind you. Bill, he's just giving me a hard time, man. He's just giving me a hard time. Because I only just do not. Okay, that's some legacy stuff. That sounds like legacy right there. See, I could be worse, right? It could be like every single thing I need help with. I really don't need help with every single thing. I figured out most things. It's just like, yeah, the weird stuff that like still just doesn't make sense. But we'll get it. We'll get it. It's not too big, too bad of, or too big of a deal. Just because I'm here, I wanted to see how big the file is right now. Properties. It is right now 1.07 megabytes. That's not bad. That's not bad. Should be pretty good if it all everything works out 1.0 or 1. I would say under 1.5 megabytes is a really good file size. I'd feel really good about that. I doubt you legacy knows. There's not really any release dates on mods. Tack learns how to XML placeables. See, I should learn XML on placeables. It's something I want to do. But probably not until after the John Deere's done. Will I sit down and try to learn it? I've shown you the couple of the things I got on the back burner. See, I might, that's probably actually going to be what happens next. I don't know when the freaking vote is going to happen. That might be an FS25 mod at this point. To be fair, I think everyone's kind of figured that at this point. I need to get some more seed in here. So let's go, or we need fertilizer actually, not seed. That's okay. Go over here real quick and fill it back up. This thing doesn't hold a lot, which is kind of a bummer, because we're going to tear through it. I'm probably going to end up investing in a bigger seeder for next season, I have a feeling. That all close back off. Get whipped around in the driveway here. Yeah, I don't know. I do need to learn XML and placeables, though. I want to do placeables at some point, but it's just gonna take a while. South, yeah, I've played Edgewater. It's an alright map. It came out way before the console version did on PC, and we've had a taste of it for a while. There was a couple things I didn't love about it, but I don't know that it's been what's been changed in the final version. I need to check it out again, the final version. But Ganzoom, zero chance of becoming a console though. Probably is way too high. Ooh, really? You think so? I don't think it's coming. That sucks. I mean, fine by me, but on PC, but yeah, for console players, nah, it'll be okay. They'll live. Yeah, we're almost done with this field though, and then I'll probably start a worker on the cat over there. I think I really could have done a worker on this field, but that's fine. We're probably gonna save the worker for over there on the big field. That's gonna take a lot of time, which we have a lot of, so it should be okay. Stack has in Texas, we're good. Okay, she's got. I hope they have hot peppermint open at my McDonald's. I don't know if they're doing it this year. I'm really kind of bummed about it. Every year, like Thanksgiving, we head to my grandma's or whatever. I get a hot peppermint mocha from McDonald's like that morning on our way, because we always pick something up from Walmart or whatever, which is right next to our McDonald's. And they didn't have it this year. It was like it really hurt. it was bad. I was sad, man. I'm hoping they have it. Bill, it's hard, man. Getting it to console is hard. Doing PC mods is honestly so much like simpler. There's gonna be a lot of stuff with my mod that like it's probably gonna fight with testing for months, you know. Just be ready for that. Like it's probably gonna be a lot, you know. Yeah, and on top of that, polycount, making it look the way you want it to look. You sacrifice. Okay, do I want it to look good, or do I want it to be on consoles basically? Because like, there's only so much you can do, right? There is ways to reduce polycount. Like, don't get me wrong, but all of those ways cost you in terms of, you know, how it actually looks. And for a lot of modders that like they're not willing to sacrifice that, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see if we can get this big. Say it's so small. I feel like I'm Taz right now. I feel like I'm playing like Taz. I'm gonna run a headland and we're hiring a worker. Maybe two. I think it even qualified, so I take out all the deco and just yeah, exactly, man. Like, and then that's what you're giving up is stuff like that. Like, no, don't give up the looks to make, you know. You want it to look the way you want it to look. Make it look the way you want it to look. So, yeah. I know what you mean, though. Yeah. Headland's taking longer than I wanted to. 9 mile an hour. I'm probably about to alt zero this because I feel like spending all day on a headland. I need to get this guy moving so I can get the cedar over the other field and get the lime spreader going in the field I just finished. Okay. This tax text amazing. Millennial map from Mapper's Paradise. I actually don't miss it that much, to be honest with you. No, it's an okay map. Don't get me wrong. I miss the sheds from that map. Being real. Like, Mapper's Paradise does a better job than a lot of people give him credit for. It's nothing against Mapper's Paradise by no means. It's just that map, it just wasn't for me. The fields are too big. To me. And that's somebody who likes fields that are like this size. Those fields are too big. Personally. Harsh on a map unless it's in his backyard. That's not true. Well, I am harsh on all maps. I'm harsh on this map even. Like, there's parts of this map that I've been critical of, but you don't give me credit for that. I could be. I'm not biased just because it's, you know, local to me. I promise. I do play this map more. I will say that. That's fair. That makes a difference. But I know, dude. I know. Sure, Mapper's Paradise making a Monet map, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, they're doing all sorts of stuff. Who does them will get it, but they're doing it. It's just like the tracker who knows when we'll get it. Attack them. The key is to not overhype it early. That's why I haven't seen the John Deere and Farms and News in a bit. I don't want to overhype it. Although it does help my YouTube channel grow, so, you know. It takes some hits by not pushing it hard. That's why I don't understand why a lot of guys that don't do like YouTube and mod, why they're so like quick to tease their mod. Like, you don't have to. Just keep it under the radar, you know. Take your time. But my situation's a little bit different. Like I said, it makes a difference in my channel growth, so it makes sense to promote it. John Deere riding mower and FS19 Agrotono, I believe. Either Agrotono or Suggest. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was Agrotono. The Agrotono is the one that did the F350, or is doing the F350. But, yeah. I can add any texture to a map. That's cool. I heard that's actually pretty easy to do, though. Is it? Is that something I could do? Pretty simply. If I wanted to. I've heard it's actually way easier to do than I think it would be. Yes and no. I assume you have to like import the textures that you want, and then you have to go into XML and tell it like, hey, these textures are there, basically. Depends on the map maker. Okay. Gotcha. Let me hire a worker here. Yos! How do I join? What's up, dude? How you doing, man? Alright, let's get this guy over this way. I don't think I'm gonna have to do any field prep, but I'm kind of just hoping and praying, to be honest with you. The guy's moving, isn't he? Wow. Zoom in with that alt zero. That's what we wanted, though, so good stuff. Updated mapper's doing for Goldcrest Valley. That's cool. I'm not a Goldcrest fan, if I'm honest. I'm not a Goldcrest fan. I never was. That's cool though that the mapper's trying to revitalize it a little bit. I think it's needed that for a while. I think this guy's trying to plant the wrong thing. Could be wrong. oats, canola, soybeans. There we go. Oh yeah, this is taking care of business. It's cultivating and everything else is going. Cool. Don't think he's better than me. Yeah, true. I don't think I'm better than, don't think I do. Good enough body supposed to be making a big update. I hope he does. There's a couple things with this map I do think should be changed. So I'll show you a couple things. Ryan Eddy, welcome in. Actually, real quick, I'll show you just because it's easy to do. I own 2, 7, and 27, and part of 2 I have turned into my ultra farm. I'll do that real quick. Let me hop in flight mode and show you around my ultra farm. My upgraded farm. Stock farm was okay. And I said, hey, you know what? Let's just throw in some more sheds to make it look, you know, more complete. This is what it's turned out to be. So, kind of cool. I'm enjoying it. It's working for me. All pretty nice. Anyway, so gripe number 1. This is a major gripe to me. This needs to be corrected. So you have, these are your plant texture, painting textures. I think we should add more. That's minor. But my gripe is in plants. And also with painting, some of the textures that are on the map I don't have access to in this bar. So more of these textures need to be added. And I need all the ones that are available on the map when you start. That's got to be a thing. And same with planting textures. So this short grass texture here, I don't have access to that. And that's even with a mod that gives me extra textures that I don't have access to that. Bummer. That makes a big difference. Right? You got to have all these textures that need to be, yeah. Making the buildings deletable, that's the other thing I was going to get to, is I need to be able to delete buildings. And having these as placeables would be another, like, bonus feature. Doesn't have to be, but it would be a really nice bonus feature to get that. I don't mind the field prices. I like that they're expensive, because they are. If you were to buy a field like that here in Ohio, it would probably cost you a good amount of money. Is it $600,000 or $680,000 worth of field? I don't think so. Not in this area, but potentially I could see in some parts of Ohio, not in Richland, right? It's not a thing in Richland. These fields aren't that expensive in Richland, but they are priced, you know, like this would be like, I would bet $450 to $5. So I don't think he needs to lower them way down. I think he just needs to lower them a little bit. There's one other gripe I have, and that's to do with buyable land. I should be able to buy every piece of land. There shouldn't be parts that I can't buy. Even if it's just like one big area you buy for $0, that would be perfect. But there shouldn't be pieces that I can't buy. It bugs me. I agreed, Danny. And honestly, if you're a mapper and you're not sure, just steal the palette from my New Jersey. The New Jersey map was perfect, and the Eastern North Carolina, that one, it's the same mapper. That mapper nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. So, give you about 30 minutes. That'd be cool, Nick, if you could add some more textures for me. I would appreciate it. I would appreciate it. This map, I think, needs it. Now, the other thing is when he does this update, not having to force me into updating my thing would be great. The dogs are going off because I think they hear this tack is home. They're howling. I don't know if you guys could hear it. Quite literally down there howling. I'm gonna have to pay attention to her when she comes up here because she said she had to talk to me for a minute, so. She says we're here. I'm gonna say, don't worry, I hear you. AKA, I hear the dogs. There we go. Oh well. Ohio, right? Yep. Yep. Richlands, Ohio. One of the better maps made for Clemson at this point. Not the best. Not the best. I will clarify, this map is not my favorite that has come out. But it's top 3, in my opinion. Maybe top 5. I don't know. It's up there. I'll give it top 5. We'll go with top 5. Let's fix several sell points on here that don't sell. Yeah, that needs to happen for sure. That's 100% needs to be fixed. Sell points are, you got to have that working. That's a no bueno. My book. And that just comes from not enough testing done on the map from Giants or the mapper. Sell points have to work. Sell points are easy as long as they're coded right. And it could even be a Giants editor thing where the tip-in isn't in the right spot or something like that. You know, I've seen that before. Let's come over here. We gotta fill this thing up. That one. Pull in here. You guys making a mess over there. This tag should be coming in here just a second. So get you into doing something. Time for my breakfast. Gonna have some breakfast of champions. See MRG maps come out. I think MRG is basically like moving on from mapping, if I'm being honest with you. Seems like it's moving into a farming simulator, to be honest with you. I could be wrong there. Mistax coming in. I'm gonna unmute for just a second, guys. Alright, we're good. Good, I got sandwiches and they didn't have peppermint muffin. She brought me some peppermint cream muffin from Walmart, so that works. I'm gonna have a couple bites here. Love me a good egg muffin. Can't beat an egg muffin. I think that's one of the best things McDonald's breakfast has to offer is egg muffins. Piece of Canadian bacon on there. Ooh boy. So good. So freaking good. Tasty. I am noticing that there is 11 people watching, only 8 likes on the stream, guys. I think you could lend a hand to that. Just a little bumpy bump. Would appreciate that. Anyway, I can't wait for Lancey Boy to bring out American Falls map. That looks awesome. American Falls does look awesome. I'm excited for a new Lancey Boy map. We haven't seen a new Lancey Boy map in a little while now. I mean, Stone Valley 2.0 is all new. Don't get me wrong, but like, give me a new. Give me that new map. You know what I mean? Oh, I have a hard time getting hyped about some of the bigger mappers these days. I'm enjoying a lot of the work that the smaller mappers are doing, actually. That tastes close enough to peppermint mocha. Good enough to work. That guy's good. Let's do. Oh, this guy needs stuff. Let's get a. You know what? Let's make this easy on ourselves. Let's get a tender. It'll be way easier than what we're doing. I'm gonna get tired of running them back and forth already. I need to put my buy point like right here. Let's get ourselves a tender. We're under all your wagons, I think. Sure. Thanks, Danny. Yeah, I like that one. We'll go with this one, bumper pool. Well, we can do a gooseneck on it. David. See, I want to see Oxy do an American map. See something, yeah. I was hoping Bullet Bill would be coming back with some modding stuff. I mean, he did some a couple little things, but like I haven't seen Bullet Bill actually do that. Bullet Bill used to be the man, guys. Like some of you guys that weren't around for FS17, like, Bullet Bill was the man when it came to mapping. Let's do maybe a black aged frame. Oh, looks kind of cool actually. I don't have tactical tan on here. I might have to add tactical tan. White gold wouldn't look bad either. Beige. Oh, let's do beige because that'll match the truck quite nicely. We'll do some black rims on it. Yeah. That's kind of cool. I like that. Yeah, I think I got that. This truck, I think, is a Patreon truck, but it's nice. The only issue with it is... Wait, no, this one's good. This one, there is no issues. It's the 7.3 that has an issue. This one's great. The tint's a little darker than I'd like it to be, but like other than that, I don't really have a hard time complaining about this one. And all the collisions work for like the tailgate and everything. Obviously, I just drove through the toolbox, but I feel like you never see that. Like if you go to hook up to this, there's never collisions on the tailgate. If you just drive straight through the gooseneck. For some reason, I'm having a hard time lining up. Just the way it hooks up. It's good. Oh, it's because I went with a. Yeah, I don't think it. I don't think it likes it. You know, like it. It's alright, I have the perfect mod to fix this. I have the perfect mod. Put you over here. Sit you right there. Just above R. Rotate it. Customize. Yeah, that's just why this is so good. Customize. I think I had another complaint with this map. I don't think there's actually a workshop triggering anywhere on the map, as far as I could find. Like down at the shop, I don't think that workshop trigger actually works. Let's start filling with that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Bill. The here for Charlotte, yeah. Well, I'm out of seating there already, huh? Uh-oh. Kind of sucks. I need to hop out and buy more seeds. Little silo. Have money. Go ahead and refill that too. We're gonna go through them, so might as well keep them filled. Alright. That's one sandwich down. I got another in the hash brown to go. Oregon Springs map to come out. Oregon Springs should be cool. Which mapper was it that was doing that one? I remember seeing it, but I don't remember who it was that was doing it. Let's see. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've seen it. Yeah, man, gotta get my crunches in. I don't think my voice mod's working right now, so I can't do the crunch sound. But maybe. Nope, it's not working. I gotta fix my voice mod. Guys up here. Let's go get this guy filled up and then we'll worry about the other one. Where is... How do I open pipe? It's gonna be... Which one is it? What's the cover? No, oh, pipe out. Oh, duh. Looking right at it. See if I can just, I probably gotta cover. This guy is covered in lime. Oh my. What a mess. It's gonna take some work to get cleaned up. Can I... Maybe... Oh, there we go. No? Come on. That's cool, Bill. Get the hose out. Yeah, man, I'm gonna need it. Tore up as this thing is. Alright, let me fill up my fertilizer. Where's the trigger? I'm about to just turn on helper refills. Come on now. I mean, I can tell it's in that middle container for sure. But I mean, that's perfect positioning there. It's not filling. Pretty good at cheating. Do you know how to do that? Okay, I'm literally forcing the pipe down your throat. You're not. You're not taking the pipe. I'll tell you here. Okay, so like I see you. Why, you know, take my seeds? This sounds so inappropriate. Phrasing. It's because like I don't have that middle cover open. It is. I got it. I'm dumb. I figured it out. So what do I want for textures? Basically the same textures that's on East Vineland, New Jersey. Those are the best textures. By a long shot. Hey, honey, how you doing, honey? We're saying some inappropriate stuff, and I hope I'm not about to get demagged for that. Get rid of the lines that make me look like a hacker. What seed do we have in this one? Guess let's turn this around and send it over to the other side. It's hanging out right around 50% on both, so it should be okay. See any issues with that. I'm trying to finish shoving my face so you guys ain't gotta hear me chew. I'm trying to hurry it up. Alright, that's gone. We got hash brown still to do though, so try to eat here quickly. I think I got just about everybody ready to run. Let's just get this guy hired again real quick. No crunching. I gotta fix the voice mod. I don't know why it's not working. Maybe while I eat my hash brown I can figure that out while you guys watch this helper drive or something. I know, entertaining content. Just a second here. Voice mod. Voice mod. I realized the game audio wasn't on the whole time either. I'm an idiot. Voice mod. Oh, the music's way too loud too. Let me turn that down. It's a little ridiculous. Nobody yelled at me for that? I thought I turned it down low enough. Why am I not seeing voice mod? Okay, let's do this. So we're gonna do task manager. I'm gonna quit voice mod and then start it up again on its own, which should typically fixes it, but we'll see. Voice mod. I swear to this day, stream. Yeah. It's all good, dude. It was funny. It was hilarious. Quite honestly. Yeah, allow it to make changes to my device. It's doing, it's installing voice mod for some reason right now. As if I don't have a whole soundboard set up already. Noob. Yeah, get out of here. I swear if my sounds are all gone, I'm gonna be like mad. Gotta be mad, that's for sure. What's my worker doing? Is my worker doing the right thing? I don't know. Looks like it might be. I think my sounds are gone. They're there. It's not coming through. Yeah, the mic is it. Wavelink. That's what I have to go to then to fix that. This was working not that long ago. Wisconsin Farmer, welcome in. How you doing, man? Voice mod. Bless me. Supposed to come through wavelength sound effects. Just being picked up. So why isn't it outputting? It's not actually going through sound effects. It's coming through voice chat. Here, now you should hear it. What else is funny? Nate, good morning, man. How you doing? I don't know that was funny, Legacy. I don't know that was hilarious like you think it was. I actually have the perfect sound effect for that. For some reason, it's not letting my Stream Deck play them. Legacy. Freaking jerk. There it is. That was the perfect sound effect for that. I still have some freaking choice words for Legacy. The fact that I didn't cuss the Legacy out right then and there, and I let it be a clip. That was miracle. That was like God's work right there, trying not to cuss him out. Just want to throw that out there. Keeping that clip family friendly was hard. That was hard. Took it like a champ. I did. Lost an hour and a half farm building. I wasn't all that mad. I mean, I was mad, but I made it not bad. Crashes you haven't saved in a while. Poof. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or like in my case, you Alt F4. Hi, honey. Give me just a second, okay?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I love you.
Love you.
What are you doing?
I am putting lime on the field. You want some help?
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's great.
Yeah, do you want to come help?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Give me just a second.
Okay.
Get you in here.
You.
Sure, we have some work you can do.
Okay.
We're gonna put her to work doing what?
What? Really?
We'll shut this off over here. I don't think I need this for a minute.
Wait. A little bit.
Well, maybe this guy's done. Let's get this tractor off the field real quick.
Okay, I'm gonna get out.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Thumbs up.
What's up?
Thumbs up.
I love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Say bye, chat.
Bye, Cat. I gotta say bye to my baby.
Okay. All right. Love you, honey.
That's my baby.
Okay. TF TAC mini model. That's funny. I was hoping she'd stay a minute. I was gonna let her hop up here and do something.
Back. I'm back.
Oh, you're back? Okay. Do you want to come farm?
Yeah?
Yeah? Alright. Come on.
Okay.
Come have a seat.
Come on,
Say hi to chat.
Hi, Dad. I got my kid. Got my kid.
Oh. All right. So this tractor we're done with. We don't need it anymore. Let's shut it off.
Okay.
Let's get
That one.
Oh, we need a rock picker over here. Is that something we can do? You want to run a rock picker?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's see if we can get a rock picker.
Yeah.
McModded, yeah. Richlands, Ohio.
Yeah.
Actually, let's set her up on some line. Don't pull. Like her more than you. She just take over. Good luck with that. Her freaking ADHD will fly off the walls. Should be running all over the room. It's not actually ADHD. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I doubt it, but anyway, yeah. Getting her to sit here for more than 2 minutes.
What?
Always get out of stone picking. I do. I'll set her up with it in a minute, but I do need a stone pick, but I also need to lime, so.
I know the tractor. I'm on the tractor.
Clean my equipment. Oh, I will, but I like dirty equipment. Like worn down, dirty equipment. I think it looks the best.
Yeah. It does.
Look at the details on that. It's actually pretty impressive. See? It's all dirty and worn out.
Not dirty. It's
Yeah. Yeah, it's dirty. It's got dirt all over it.
Yeah, we can clean that up.
Yeah, maybe later.
Okay. Yeah. How about that tractor?
Yep, you're gonna drive this tractor.
Yeah. Want to try that?
Appreciate my opinion on dirty equipment. My opinion is not wrong.
And on the tractor. I love it. Look at it. What do you have in there? What do you have in there?
It's a truck. Big truck.
Big truck. Where's that?
That's another tractor.
Dirt? Dirt? Some dirt?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's just
Yeah.
dirt? We're gonna go put it all over the ground.
Exactly, Nick. Since when?
Are we gonna put it all over the ground?
Yeah, we're gonna put lime on the ground.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm on the ground. I'm on the ground. I love it. You know that?
Mm-hmm.
This is the barn. You know this? The barn.
Yep.
I'm right on it.
Here. There you go.
Thanks.
Do you like it?
Yeah. Love the barn.
How's that look?
Great.
Having fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. See if we can get you an actual job to do, though.
Okay.
Okay. Here. Let me see your hands. Let me see. Let me see your finger.
Okay.
I'm gonna press that one. You're driving. Okay, slow down. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. Too fast.
But I want to go fast. I like that. But I like it. Okay? Like it.
Let's park it over here so it's out of the way.
Okay. My kid is right here. Okay?
You're right here for now.
Aw, another kid.
Oh wait, this one's out. She was, dude. She was full stead of it. She was just holding the gas. She was like not gonna stop there. I actually gotta bring it back out though. I'm an idiot.
I want horse. I want horse.
We got horsies.
I want to ride on one.
Okay. Let's go get some fertilizer for this guy and stuff for this guy.
Okay.
And then we can go ride horsies.
Okay. doing?
We're gonna put some seeds and some fertilizer in this.
Okay. Hello?
Maybe.
Maybe?
There he goes. Okay, now we hit go. We get out of his way. And now he's going. He just needed more stuff.
We did it!
Hooray!
Hooray! Now I can go ride on the tractor!
We can go ride a horsey.
Yeah.
Ride a horsey.
Yeah!
Alright.
We gotta find the horses!
This one's closest.
Oh, this looks real.
They're in here.
Yeah,
There they are.
we found them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ride that one.
I'll ride this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Get it out of here so you could ride. Say hi, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
Okay. You're gonna ride right up here. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Now let me show you.
Okay.
See your fingers. Watch the screen. If I press this one, the horse goes that way.
That one.
That way. And that way.
That way. And that way. And that way. And
Here.
that way.
Here.
Which one am I doing? That one. Show me.
Like this.
Oh. Like this. Look, look. You need to do that. Do that. What should I do?
Hey, honey. Can you go see your mommy for a minute?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can ride my horse. You leave my kids here.
Okay.
Lots of kids.
Okay.
Great. That way?
Yep, that's great. All right. Paul, thanks for the 3, man. I appreciate it, buddy. I think she had a little accident, to be honest. While she was sitting on my lap, and I'm kind of head center. Go hang out with your mom for a minute. Potty training. Oh well, it happens. Not a big deal. Anyway, let's get this horse back over here. I think it's probably getting close to max. Yeah, it is. I'll park this for her. When she comes back, we can hit it with the other horse. Should be all good. If I can park this thing. Anybody know how to park a horse? I think we got it. Good enough anyway. Have another public server in Discord? I do not. I do not. Not at the moment. I have a members only server at the moment, but I do not have a public server. We've had issues with public servers in the past. I tried it for a while and it didn't end up working out. Unfortunately. What's this guy doing? Probably needs some more lime. I don't know why he's just backing up like that. Pull back around. I gotta move the Ford back out of the way too. He's gonna be sitting right in his way. That's fun. Why is it saying no values detected yet? Do I not own my field info? I might need to double check, make sure I have my field info. I do not. Not on field 7 or 27. That'd probably help. Oh, I got you, Jake. I got you. Easy as the map creator did it normal. Oh, I got you, Nick. So this map creator didn't do it normal, huh? The other thing with this one, I can't remember if it's got the thing or not. It feels like you're painting in like blocks. Let me look real quick. See if I can tell. This might actually be one of the good ones where you can kind of paint how you would expect to be able to paint. I think it's all good. Yeah, how what I'm talking about though, it feels like some maps, it feels like the painting works in like huge sections. I don't know what the difference is, but it seems like some of them were weird. Okay, you're chilling in a river apparently. Or in a pond, I guess. It's nice of you. Tractor want to go for a swim. Tank is empty. The tank is empty. Not this tank. This tank ain't empty. Oh, there we go. This tank is empty. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. This one may have to go actually load it up, so that's not a big deal. Should be all good. It's in that shed there, I think. Let's do some first person. Never do any first person. See the vibe pulling into my farm yard. Stuff everywhere. It's the normal vibe. There's some Easter eggs in there. Look at that, that's cute. There we go. We're in. Straight back, straight back. Maybe even kick it that way, just a hair. Refill the thing. I need to get, let's see if I can't buy a pressure washer, because I don't think I actually have one yet. To be honest. Might as well put it kind of like back in this area, because this is where all the dirty stuff's coming in at. Tools. I think I have a steel brand one I actually like. Actually, I might even gotta have both, right? I mean, thumbnail picture, you know, gotta have the dirty from time to time. There, clean off some of it. How about that? We'll leave the tracks dirty. That makes me feel better. Clean off the tanks. Make you guys feel better? I have to edit his textures because water puddle is just dirt. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird, man. The way that works sometimes. Alright, there we go. Good enough. Fill up another little bit here. We should be good on lime on that last field, so I don't think that's an issue. That's all the lime I have, so let's try that. See how we're looking. I think I can get back out from up here. Yeah, I did make that little cut off there. Here we go. And it's the top of this side, I think, that needs it. Yeah. We should be able to just first person this real quick. Shouldn't take me nothing. There's a truck in my way, so I'll have to move it once we get up here. Yeah, it's fine. If I'd kick it more that way, I could probably hit all this in one strip, but it's fine. Alright. Truck. Stop. this way. There we go. Perfect. And we can finish up. Should be super quick here. Sure that's on. Good. See, I like kind of doing some stuff first person. I don't do it enough, but it does feel kind of fun to do it first person, I think. There's a lot of guys that like won't touch first person. It's wild to me. It's like, man, that's such a good way to play. Obviously, I'm not hitting any of this, but that's all right. Not a big deal. Little bits that I am. It's we're getting a little bit there. Stop. There we go. Now we're back on it. Here comes Minnie. Here. Oh, nope. Gotta go get pants. Gotta have pants. She goes, Mom, I need pants. That was funny. I find it so entertaining. I think we're done with that field. Pretty sure. Let me double check my levels just to make sure, but there's some weird stuff going on. Nitrogen. No, I missed part of it. Never mind. Yeah, that's a hashtag thing. Hashtag Minnie needs pants. You guys remember that? It's just better now because now she says it herself. Mom, I need pants. Oh boy. Good times, good times. See, Minnie hasn't been on in a while either, Danny. I mean, she was on with us last week or the week before. But that was the first time in a while she'd been on. She'd been MIA on us for a little bit. Had one to hop up here and hang out with us. There's part of the field there that I didn't plant. I'm now realizing. You got pants!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Now can I sit on your lap?
Yeah!
Thanks.
Okay, give me just a second.
Okay.
I gotta clean this up.
Okay. Clean the trees up.
We're gonna park it right here, just for a minute. And we need this one.
Okay. I think the tractor is working it.
Yeah.
Do you see my name? It's on this.
Oh yeah?
Do you write it?
Yeah, it's kind of almost looks like your name. I mean, to be fair, your name is, really easy, but
Ava.
yeah.
Yeah. That's my name.
Yeah.
Here. That's the officer.
See, Daddy didn't know that was your name. Daddy named you, and I didn't know that was your name.
It is? This is the
Dude, it used to be freaking diapers and pull-ups, Paul, man. It was freaking awesome. Should be running around, diaper everywhere,
Bye.
Oh, bye. I thought you were gonna come hang out with us.
But I need to go to work.
Oh, you need to go to work? Okay.
My
Have-
kid wants to come to the park.
Your kid wants to go to the park?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, kids.
She says goodbye, kids.
Come on, kids.
Yeah, she grows up so fast.
Come on, kids.
Yeah. It's like she has a busy day. Apparently, man. Apparently. She got stuff she gotta do. What are you doing? You're crazy at the door. Oh my. She's got a hard day of being a mommy ahead of her. Oh, if only she knew. It's funny. This coffee's freaking tasting pretty freaking good, actually. Hot peppermint mocha. So good. Nicholas, welcome in. How you doing, man? Oh, she will, Paul. I'm sure she will. I'm sure she's gonna have a freaking blast doing whatever it is she's gonna be doing. We're really in the dark one. Welcome in. How you doing, man? Welcome in. You're almost done with this field. We can get out of here. I'll tell you, this little itty bitty planter behind this tractor. I mean, yes, it looks funny, but man, this is so fast. I feel like you can whip these corners so easy. Hey, no problem, Nick. Glad I could help you out, man. Yeah, anytime you have questions like that, feel free, man. Hit me up. Yeah, if there's anything that video like didn't explain that you're wondering about, you know, let me know. I can definitely help out some more. That was, like I said, just kind of like the easiest way to explain as much as I could in bulk. Just send you that video. I think that makes the most sense. That's one of those, like, man, there's a lot to it questions, you know what I mean? Yeah, Danny, dude, it's like, kid, if only you knew the amount that I have to do on a daily basis. Oh, man. Freaking kids. Freaking kids. We are almost there in this field, thank God. I feel like I've been in this field for way too long. I'm gonna run out of line before I actually hit the end. That's disappointing. I guess when I'm out of line, I'm out of line. It is what it is. We could wash this off though. So I don't think I need it anymore now. I need to check on that other guy. He probably needs more seed or fertilizer, I'm sure, by now. We'll just pull this up right on here. Get a mic, like... Yeah. Yeah, you gotta have a good mic, man. I'll send you one that the one that I use. I don't know that it's the best one out there, but probably better than most.
Oh, this one then.
Okay. Hey, are you gonna come in here and hang out, or are you gonna go outside and play, or go downstairs and play? Or... You gotta be in or out. Okay. Out. Okay. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Oh yeah, Danny. Oh yeah, dude. It's a bit of a fight sometimes. Can you turn it around? Or you're gonna have trouble. There we go. You got it, actually. Cactus butt 4B. Yeah, that guy. See, he's got a pro mic set up now. He's got a super fancy setup now. Danny, it is, dude. It's freaking... Well, she'll be like... We'll be trying to tell her, no, you can't do that. And she's like, no! Oh, you little freaking... No, we ain't doing that. You know? It's like instant freaking mad reaction whenever it happens, dude. It's... Yeah. And what Miss Tax said, constantly tell us we can't say certain words, so we'll be freaking, you know, we'll cuss and she'll be, you can't say that, and then she'll say it. It's like, listen here, you little freaking... Yeah, it's a struggle. Hey Hogan, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's see if we can't correct what the worker's done here manually. Because he really didn't do a bad job. It's just an annoying job because it's going to be kind of a pain to fix. Why am I not? Thought I was lowered. It's on. Okay, we're good. 1025 John Deere mod was corrupted. That sucks. Sorry to hear that, man. How was it corrupted though? How did that happen? Never seen that actually. Never heard of them on getting corrupted. Very strange. One more PC part left for the PC build. Oh, that's cool, Nick. Glad to hear that, man. You're almost there. Things we use, not things we try to teach. Yeah, right? It's like almost feels like purposefully ignoring the things I try to teach and just copying what it is I do. Yeah. Try to lead by example, but you know, sometimes I get pissed off and the example isn't very good, so sorry. Parenting. It's a good time. It's a good time. About to work on a look for 15 minutes for it, but it's gone. That's very strange. That doesn't... It's not normal to happen. It doesn't normally just disappear. Selective hearing makes this look like... Yes, Dave. Exactly what it is, too. Is selective hearing. It's like purposefully trying not to hear some of the stuff I'm saying and just taking in what they want to hear. Like, we could go to the store and you can have candy if you're good. And all they hear is, we're going to the store and I'm getting candy and then I'm not going to be good. Yeah. Yeah. I know the feeling. TYM compact tractor? I've never actually heard of TYM. Heard of TYM. That would be kind of cool though. Another brand compact tractor would be interesting. Now, honey. Now. PC on steroids. I believe it. I believe it. This tax is pretty impressive too. Hers is quite the beast of a machine. TYM compact trailer. Tractor. Okay. Yeah, give me a bit. For a while, I was just learning to talk and walk. Yeah. Yeah, she's gotten much better. She has. It is a great tractor. Okay, I'll check it out. I will check it out. So yeah, you know what I'm surprised by? The fact that no one's done a Mahindra compact tractor. That's a brand that we have in game that nobody really messes with. And Mahindra, like they're like, I think technically the largest tractor manufacturer in the world because of how many of those tiny tractors they sell in India, I believe. Or overseas in general. If I'm not mistaken. Like I'm pretty sure their brand is bigger than John Deere. TYM or Ram 1500 with the snowplow. Well, if you're trying to go for all platforms, obviously, I don't know how well either of those work, but I mean, Ram 1500 is definitely not gonna work. I can tell you that. So shopping, we had that this morning. Yeah, she's getting too big, girl. Yeah, man, it is. She like full sentences, words that you didn't think she knows. Like she just, you know, sports about all the time. Like really, you know, getting to be a smart little girl. I mean, she is a smart little girl. Like she's, you know, Seems crazy for her age how smart she is. She's always been like that, though, you know? It's awesome. Awesome to see. That's cool, Hogan. I have a steering wheel, too. I just don't use it. I'm actually trying to sell it at this point in time. Yeah, I haven't used it, haven't hooked it up, haven't bothered with it in so long that time to move on from it. I'm trying to get 200 bucks out of it. It's a Logitech G920 with the pedals and everything. G9, and I have the shifter too. Looking for like 200 bucks too, somewhere in there. It needs a new power cable because I haven't bothered with the original power cable. I lost somehow or another, and I don't know where it went. But it's just a DC power cable, right? You can order one off Amazon. And I will, before I sell it, I'll throw a power cable with it, and I'll double check, make sure everything works on it, you know. But yeah, Logitech G920, and it's got the the pedals and the shifter. I think it's like the cheapest wheel you can get with force feedback, if I'm not mistaken, or it was. I don't know what the deal is now, but it was at one point cheapest wheel you can get with force feedback. I don't know what's happening right there. I don't know what's going on with field. I can't tell if it's like trying to plant over it or something. Thrustmaster, but I will upgrade when we move out of the house. Yeah, Thrustmaster was the other option, but the wheel that they had come out recently with wasn't available when I got the G920. I got that. It was like the G920 or nothing, basically. Either way, G920 or you waited, or you spent $1,000 on a nice Thrustmaster, basically. There wasn't much in between. You know what I mean? It was like the $300 G920. It was like the $100 Hori racing wheel or whatever, right? Or the $100 Thrust. I think Thrustmaster did have like the Ferrari wheel or whatever. Or you went the $300 G920. Or you went with the $1,000 Thrustmaster 250 or whatever, right? And I went with the cheaper of the options. Made the most sense at the time. $300, and it had force feedback, which I wanted force feedback for SnowRunner, to be honest with you. I tell you what, SnowRunner with a force feedback wheel, oh my god, man. Upgrade to Thrustmaster will definitely change your mind about the steering wheel. Definitely. So I don't have a problem with the steering wheel. I have a problem with space. I need a bigger desk if I'm going to be running that kind of setup. What I want to do eventually, I haven't talked to you guys about this, but I want to go to a bigger desk, and I might even just buy another one of these desks that I have now. And it would be like a dual setup. So I would have this setup here, and then I would probably have another setup over here where the wheel would always be set up, and all I would have to do is hit a button on my Stream Deck, and now I'm over on this setup. Like the webcam would switch to over there. Does that make sense? But then this setup would be just for like modding and stuff, you know. That's my where I want to go with this. I think it's probably the best way to go. It's gonna be a while before that happens. Obviously, it means more monitors, more equipment, more gear to have to power with the PC. And I need I need a GPU. That's like my next upgrade. That has to happen soon. I'm gonna be hurting on the GPU front. The GPU that's currently in my PC is beginning to struggle, and it's showing its legs for sure. Right now, I'm getting just at 60 FPS in this game. And that's on a GTX 1080, a Ryzen 7 3700X, a 1440p monitor, I need more power. I'm on a GTX 1080, Danny. GTX 1080. It's starting to show its legs. It's a good card, but like it's not capable enough at this point. And newer games are starting to really hit it hard. Like the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare, dude, it struggles with the new Modern Warfare. I have to be on like ultra low settings, basically bottom of the barrel, to get anywhere close to 100 FPS, which sucks. So, and if I go much above that, I have crashing issues. So, yeah, beg mistack. Oh, it's not a beg mistack. If I want a GPU, I'm gonna spend the money. You know, I make my money, she makes her money, but we have a wedding this year that we have to pay for, so that's got to happen first. So, yeah, exactly, Danny. Yeah, I will. I'm probably gonna go to either a 3070 Ti or a 4070 or 3080, somewhere in that range. The new 4070 card actually looks like it would be pretty good for what it is that I do. No, if I want to spend $700 on a GPU, I'm gonna spend $700 on a GPU for the stream. Like, she understands that. Like we have that understanding, you know. If it's for the stream and the stream pays for it, then it is what it is, right? And yeah, for 5K subs, we are going to be doing a longer stream, and maybe what I'll do is, for that stream, it'll be like a help me fund a new GPU stream. You know what I mean? So, the price we're getting up there on GPUs. You know, the $700-800 mark is probably where I'm gonna be, because I need that kind of hardware. If anything below like a 2080 is gonna be starting to not cut it for me. You know, I need to be at least 3070, 3080, 4070. I don't need a 4080. I think that's way more than I need, and 3090 is more than I need. But, which is like that $1,000 price point. I don't need to be that high. But 4 monitors, webcam, microphone, custom keyboard, mouse, or TX 4080, 8000. Nice. That's cool. That's what you want for a wedding gift. I don't know. No, I'll just fund it with the stream. If I fund it with the stream, Nick, it's a tax write-off. Think about it that way. If I pay for it using stream money, it's a tax write-off. That's the difference, right? So, yeah. If I get it as a wedding gift, it's not a tax write-off. You got to think about it from the business side of things. There's a lot more to it. Yeah, I want a GPU upgrade. How much is what I need? Like, probably like $800 or so. I don't know. Let me pull up Amazon real quick, just to see what they're retailing for right now. I'm just gonna say a 3080. 3080. Actually a little bit higher than I was thinking. They're up to 1,000 for an MSI. MSI is 1,000. 3070 Ti I could get for like $750, and I would probably cut it. That's a Zotac card. I'm not in love with Zotac cards, but I'd like to be on an Asus card just because that's what I'm already on for everything else. 3080 Asus. Strix. So for the Strix 3080, they actually want $1,100, which is kind of ridiculous, to be honest with you. What do they want for their 3070 Ti? Oh, that's much more reasonable. Okay, so it'd be $884 for the 3070 Ti, $817 for the 3070. So probably one of those two I would be okay with. No, you ain't got to do that, Hogan. And I'm not asking for one person to do it by no means. It would be for like the $5,000 or 5,000 subscriber stream. I would just try to raise some money, you know, not necessarily from one person. Stream, you need a 3060 Ti or above. Yeah, I'd like to be at, like I said, the 3070 Ti, 3080 mark would be ideal. That's a lot of money to give in a super chat. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know, if we get like, you know, 8-10 people that donate $50 to $100, I'll make the difference. You know, something like that. That would be the way to do it. You know, $600 in a super chat's crazy. I appreciate that, Hogan, but you really don't have to do that, man. That's. So there's a whole community here. I hate when, like, you know, one person doesn't need to do all that. It's too generous, you know. I know life costs a lot of money. Don't give it a lot to a streamer. Is, you know, obviously it's your money to spend it the way you want, but you got to do all that. You got to do all that. Hey, JR. How you doing, man? Yeah, I don't know. Was that Amazon prices? Yes. Yeah, and there might be better prices too, so I didn't like actually shop around there, but that's crazy, Hogan. Don't. How old are you? Cutting grass, giving 5K to streamers. Oh my, man, that's nuts. Bye. See you later. Okay. Bye. You'll be 12 in February. You're giving $5,000 to stream. Oh my. Don't do that, man. Stop doing that. Seriously, like, okay, I'm just gonna give you straight up life advice here. Take that money and put it in a bank. Hang on to that money. That's nuts. Don't do that. Save that money, because when you turn 16, you're ready to get a car, that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, hang on to that money. Don't go doing all that. Big switch with PC with Intel 5 12400F or that actually is a pretty solid deal, I think. 6600. Let me quickly check to see what 6600 costs. I think that sounds like a solid deal, actually. Now, who makes the PC? Just because I'm curious. About $300 for 6600. That's not too bad. No, it's not. It's not that. It should be pretty decent. $800 sounds about right. Depending on who makes the computer, if it's like Lenovo or something like that, I would actually like, or HP. I would avoid like an HP if you could help it. HP Victus 15L. Ah. Okay, so I have a company I've been recommending to people, and it's probably not as well spec'd. So I just bought Mistac, a pre-built from these guys. Let me see if I can find you one that's in that same price range, around the $800. Price a little high. I could say with confidence, I can recommend these guys. When the PC came in, there was no real issues with it. Everything was all pretty much good. The specs on the one you're talking about are actually quite a bit better than what I'm about to show you. And maybe it's okay. Maybe there's no issues. But HP, I've seen some real horror stories about, man. I caution HP. This is Skytech Gaming. This is our Archangel 3.0. You get a Ryzen 5 3600, 16 gigs of RAM, GTX 1660, which I know 1660 is. It's really not that much lower than a 6600 to me. 600 watt, 8 plus gold power supply. Let me throw a link for this in chat and just have a look at it. You know what I mean? Have a look at it before you fully commit to that HP. I think it's at least worth a check. I'm gonna, and I'm not getting paid by these guys to say this. I legit bought a PC from them. I bought. I don't know if they still have the same specs. They do. Right here it is. No, hers is actually a little bit better spec than this. Hers is a Ryzen 7. But it's a 3070 Ti, just like this one. I basically bought this PC for it. Hers has an AIO. This one has an air cooler. Ryzen 7 5800. This is actually the spec that I got her. I got it on sale. It wasn't quite this high priced, but yeah, this is the one I got for her. And I'm telling you, it's a great PC. Great PC. It's gonna last her a while, and it's better PC than mine. Put it that way. Looking at Skytech, the Blaze 3.0 was appealing. From what I have seen, yeah, they seem to be making really good computers, and every review I watched of them was very, very overwhelmingly positive. And that's from guys that don't give positive reviews to pre-built computers. So, if Gamers Nexus is saying that Skytech is making good computers, then I believe Gamers Nexus over any other YouTuber. You know what I mean? Gamers Nexus is... you guys know who Gamers Nexus is, right? Getting a good review from Gamers Nexus is like mission impossible, and Skytech has gotten a good review from Gamers Nexus, so... Hey, Hogan, we'll see you later, man. I'm using mostly out-of-game mods, but there is some in-game mods, if that makes sense. I use a lot of everything. A lot of everything. Awesome gaming lap. Yeah, I would stay away as well, because the problem with gaming laptops is A, serviceability, and B, cooling. Keeping all that hardware cool is a pain. And they even have to, like, the specs on a laptop are not directly competitive with specs on a PC, just because they have to downscale some of those specs to make it not overheat, if it makes sense. You're better off going with a PC if you don't need the mobility. If you need the mobility, then obviously a laptop is the answer, but if you don't need the mobility, then skip it. I'm gonna try to pull around here so I can wash this off. Just need a second screen. Hey, Faber, on Amazon, I bought a 1440p 27-inch monitor on sale, I think for Black Friday, and it was like $140. And I'm looking at it right now, and you can't tell it's a $140 monitor. It looks pretty good. Set up the laptop at the kitchen table instead of a dedicated desk. See, you say that, Kevin, but if you have the room in your house for a dedicated desk, it's nice to have a dedicated desk, I'm telling you. You know, if you ever want to upgrade to having a steering wheel and this and that and the other thing, and if you're trying to stream, you want a dedicated desk. It's like you gotta have all that. To me, anyway. Just makes things so much easier, you know. I know not everybody's interested in content. If you just want to play Farm Sim 22 and you don't actually care, get yourself a nice mouse and play Farm Sim 22 on your laptop, you know. Like if that's all you really are aspiring to do with it, but there's so much more that you could do with a PC, you know. Taking advantage of it is to me a no-brainer, just because it can, you know. Yeah, it wasn't bad at all. It's a Kurui brand monitor, so like it's not a good brand or nothing, but you know, for the price, I'm having a hard time complaining, man. It looks great. It's definitely 1440p, you know. You can tell the difference, and it's 144 hertz, 1 millisecond response time. You know, all the specs you want. It's a VA panel, so it's not like a super nice OLED panel or nothing, but it's fine, you know. That might be something I worry about upgrading later, but yeah. So $200 more than for the Skytech Blaze than the HP, but you're getting, it's made in the USA. It's made, you know, you actually get a warranty that they'll respond to. I think it's a pretty decent. I mean, for 200 extra bucks, to me, I think I'd pay the 200 extra bucks on the Skytech, even though it's same spec for spec. And they probably have even better spec PCs in that same price range too. Because not always on Skytech's website is it price to performance. Yeah, they do come with a decent keyboard and mouse. I'll tell you, that keyboard and mouse that came with Mistax, we ended up, so my dad's girlfriend's kid was building a PC for Christmas this year. That was his plan. I gave him the keyboard and mouse from Mistax PC, and he likes it. They're nice, seem to work well. So, and they do have like RGB. It's not like, you know, controllable RGB or anything, but it is RGB. It does look nice. So it's like by no means luxurious. It's not a Logitech by no means, you know, but it's nice enough. You know, plenty good for most people. Heck, I have RGB on like my mouse, right? Like that's red Logitech G logo. That's RGB, but like I never use it. Like it's just there, you know. The Yayan monitors, are they any good? I have not heard of them, but honestly, most of the Chinese brands have caught up to the Taiwanese manufacturers of monitors, I think, in my opinion. At least in terms of low-end monitors, I think the Chinese companies are just as good. At least to me, it seems like. Because I have an LG on my left side, and I have this Kurui on the right side. And I'm telling you, the Kurui is just as good as the LG. There's no difference. Except for the specs on the right monitor are actually higher. And I paid less. Yeah. Okay, honey. I gotta talk to these guys, okay? Can you shut the door, please? Okay. Hey, Drifter, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, so the LG monitor, I think I paid $180 for, and it's 1080p, 144, 1 millisecond. The one on the right is also 24-inch. This one is 1440, 27, 144, 1 millisecond. So better monitor, and I paid less for it. Like, you might as well. I think the quality is just as good. Like the light creation, the all that stuff, it's the exact same to me. I don't see any difference. Now, obviously, if you step up to like an OLED panel at like $1,000, you're gonna get a nicer monitor, right? But it's a completely different animal. We need a rock picker. I'll probably just lease one, because I actually hate rock picking. i5 12400F comparable. Obviously the 12400 is a slightly better, but like it's not better enough that I would overpay for. Now, because it's an F processor, I believe that means that you can't overclock it, and I would avoid that if I were you. If that makes sense. if you can avoid, if you could get like a 12400K, that might be better. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the 12400F is actually a pretty decent processor anyway, for the money. I'm having a hard time remembering, because I don't do Intel, I always do AMD. But I could be completely wrong there, but I believe F means it's not overclockable. Either that or it means integrated graphics, and I can't remember which right now. But yeah, I generally avoid... I think I'd normally go for a K SKU if I could. Intel i5 11400K would be the ideal one, I think. Inbox on Discord. Okay. Just a second. I will watch this in just a little bit here. I'm not gonna watch it on stream just because I don't know if there's probably not any music or anything like that, but I don't want to take chances. Yeah, I can watch it after the stream. So are we actually rock picking here? It's supposed to be. For some reason I'm not. Why am I not stump picking? Yeah, I'm at 0. I'm not picking up these rocks. Something like that after I get done with the one I'm building now. Yeah, it looks nice from everything I could see about it. It's nice, crazy water cooling, tons of fans, multiple radiators. Yeah, looks nice. Looks pretty crazy overkill. 34 unit fan. Oh my god, 34 fans. No thanks. That's a lot of fans to go bad. I don't know that I want 34 fans in my build. I think like 10 is my limit. Fell down? Why don't you go see if Mommy could give it a kiss? Okay. I don't know why I'm not rock picking with this. Why was it not picking up anything? Yeah, it's literally 34 fans. That's nuts. That is so overkill. Stones. It's still showing stones in that field. But to be fair, there's no large stones, so I wonder if I could just roll them under. I don't know that I got a good roller. I can't remember if these... It's not rollers, is it? It's the... What is it that puts the stones under? I can't remember. For some reason, why am I drawing a blank here? Mulcher? No, those don't push. Roll it. Okay. So it is a roller then. It is a roller. Probably just gonna lease this guy. Let's lease it and like... Yeah. That looks cool. And now, to be fair, we need this tractor to pull that, so... I think I have enough horsepower. If not, it's gonna be slow, but it's alright. Let's try it. See what happens. Yes, roller, okay. I couldn't remember if it was the roller or the mulcher. Thought it was the roller, but... Let's try this. Haven't used the roller in a while. I honestly forgot all about rolling. What I might end up doing is splitting these fields in half, if I'm being, or splitting this field in half, just to give myself a few more fields. Patience. Patience. This takes forever. It's definitely taking care of my stones, though, isn't it? It didn't do those ones, but that's okay. If we miss a few, I guess it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Those are probably medium stones, I'm assuming. This thing's huge. Look at fly with it. Looks cool. Forgot how cool the rollers were. Oh, I didn't do this. I didn't see this part. Oops. John Deere 4440 with the cab. 4440 is a nice tractor. It's not my favorite by no means. It's a nice tractor though. I am liking that 8110. I'm having fun with that. You guys know I love the cat stuff. Big bright yellow machines, look good on the thumbnails. I love the cat stuff. It's always been a favorite of mine. Especially since it actually says cat on it, man. It's so cool. To me. I see them all over the place near me. Not normally in fields necessarily, but always see them on the like construction sites. You know, that's pretty cool to me. I'm on construction sites pulling, you know, tons of different big ass equipment with it. I do see them on farms a lot though too near me. But I think they buy them from these construction companies near around me, you know. Which makes sense, might as well. If they have them, you know. Still a nice tractor. They're good, just don't get in a lot. Yeah, exactly. I mean, solid cat engines, you know, they're not going to blow up. Cat's been making tracks for decades now. You know, as far as like reliable machines go, I think you'd be hard pressed to get a more reliable machine than a cat. Challenger, I mean, they learned a lot from the time that they had cat under their wing, you know. So, yeah, I think we need more, especially these older cat machines, man. I think they're just awesome. So cool. Really, they were some of the first to do these, like, kind of tracked, you know, behemoths like this. I think they were pretty much first to the scene, more or less, you know? Obviously, the 7RT, 8RT, all that stuff kind of picked up after. I think Cat did it first, if I'm not mistaken. Cat or Challenger. We got the Kloss coming. Got the Kloss, which is close. Very close. Well, I think Kloss got a lot of their start from Cat and Challenger, you know? That's a lot of the reason why Kloss is what it is today. A lot of this stuff. Yeah, I got you, Drifter. The front loader on that was pretty nice. It's a good setup. Yeah, I definitely feel like these cats are definitely underappreciated, especially in game. You know, because like I said, I see them all over the place in real life. I just don't see them as much in game. I feel like nobody actually uses them. I love them though. I think they're the shit in game. And they don't feel like as sensitive for some reason in game to me as like the 7R, 8R. I feel like they drive better. I think anyway. Plus, actually, I think about it. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure in large tractors, if you wanted a powerful tractor that's not articulated, right? Obviously, you could get an articulated tractor. If we're just talking base game equipment, I think the 9R, no, the Steiger is the most powerful, right? So you get up to 692. You get up to 646 in this MT800. That's a lot of power. 646, you're not far off, and that's more than the wheeled Agco. That's actually a really good deal, Kevin. So that's a really good deal. A 2070 it will start to show its legs here sooner or later, but it's still okay. And honestly, at $900, you could upgrade the 2070 Super if you wanted to later on. You know. Ryzen 7 3700X is what's in my PC, so that's not bad. Again, who's it made by? That's my next question. Case H guy like cat when I'm on the road building cat floors where I go to. Yeah. Well, in terms of like construction equipment, cat is just, you know, they're a go-to. And the construction industry, cat is the brand, right? Like that's what everybody wants is a cat. I mean, Volvo obviously has some pretty good stuff too, and other brands have some pretty good stuff too, but cat really does just kind of have their ways there. For PC Bros, they have a website. I'll check them out. If they're a locally made in the U.S. company, though, that's a good thing, especially if they're only, 45 minutes away from you. That's actually a really good thing. Because that means you ain't got to go far for warranty work, that kind of stuff. That's a good thing to have. I'll check them out for sure. Check them out for sure. Ryzen 7 3700X and 2070 Super was the specs to get, a couple years ago. 2 years ago, that's what everybody would have recommended you as a 2070 Super and a 3700X. The farmer uses that Challenger to farm. Yeah. Yeah. So I think people are opening their eyes a little bit to the Challengers and the Cats. And they need to. Good equipment. If you compare prices in game too, it's hard to get as much power as you get out of this tractor for the money in game, which is especially in game. I think that makes it like a really no-brainer. Because this guy, I mean, it starts at 178,000 for 350 horsepower. If you go for the top spec, you're at 334, right? And that's with 646 horsepower, 334. To get anywhere near that 646 horsepower number, it's 467,000 in the Challenger, or in the case. So that's another $100,000 more. And you can't get the 646 in this, so I don't even consider it an argument. It's 517 for this at 329. Like, the Challenger's better value for money. It just is. So, MT800 series. This one's by Sid. This is, like I said, this is my go-to. And any spec you want, obviously. But the fact that he's got so many different options for it too just makes it even better to me. Like, spec it the way you want. Get what you want, I think I'm using the what's the spec on mine? Mine is, I want the 835B, 350 horsepower, which is like basically the base model. Because it's like 60,000 for 140,000 for a tractor with 350 horse, which is killer too. I mean, even if you do that comparison, 350 horse, We're already double that at 415. 350 is what is our number to beat, right? 350. I mean, good luck. Good luck hitting 350 out of much else. It's kind of a no man's land number too, you know? It's like a number that's not really touched by a lot of tractors. If we spec this one to 350 exactly, 355, it's 309. That's double. Double. 8R with 326. Bump it up to 350. You're at 300. I am a Challenger fanboy, Danny. I am, man. Especially, like I said, for the money, for the power in game. You can't beat it. For the way it drives, I think it's better than every other tractor in game, the way it drives. It's like by far the easiest one to maneuver. Plus the fact that it's, you know, a good brand in real life. Plus it's very neutral. You know what I mean? Like nobody hates Challenger. You know what I mean? Nobody hates Challenger. So like I'm not pissing off John Deere fanboys by using it. I'm not pissing off Case IH fanboys by using it. It's a nice in-between tractor, in my opinion. Fet guys love them. Yeah. It's the definitive option, especially as a streamer to me. I liked them before I started streaming, just to be clear. They were my favorite before I started streaming, but once I started streaming, it was like even more like, okay, yeah, this just makes sense. Plus, again, it's a tractor with like a million fucking options. Spec it the way you want to spec it. It's not really loving this roller for some reason, but like the roller's kind of pushing it around a little bit in the corners, but like it's fine. It's probably to do with the terrain and the roller more than the tractor. It's not really the tractor's fault. And it's still controllable, so it's fine. It's kind of pushing me into a drifter once in a while, but I chug my mocha. It's starting to get cold on me. So tasty. I did miss like half of these rocks, which is kind of irritating, but I guess it is what it is. Probably what we're gonna do is just kind of head right up the middle here, and whatever we miss, we miss. There we go. Good enough. That'll work. I feel like we need more roller mods. I don't think we've seen any roller mods. Wish they had a front loader one. Yeah. Well, don't they? In medium? Yeah. MT500 from NEFG. This one you can get a front loader on. Front loader attacher. And this one's pretty good value for money too. It's not as good, don't get me wrong. Like this one's definitely a little bit more money for the power, but you get up to 255 for 212, which is I believe pretty reasonable. 255 for 212. If we compare that to base game tractors, it's on the higher end. It's on the higher end actually. So 147 for 200. 209, 191. Yeah, it's a little bit more pricey than some of the base game options, but that one's not bad. You can get a front loader if you want a front loader. It's a cat, so yeah, that one is there. It does exist. Not as good as the others, I don't think, but it's by a different monitor, so that's the discrepancy there. But It is a nice mod, though. No, that's the dirty nader. We need the clean nader. I believe it's on Mod Hub. I'll double check for you, but it's pretty much the end of the stream, though. I'm gonna clean up these pieces of equipment. We'll hit Mod Hub real quick just to see what's going on with that tractor, if it's Mod Hub or what. Pretty sure it is, though. There we go. All cleaned up. We'll shut off all the equipment just to make sure everything's where it's supposed to be. This one's running. Alright, we're good. I will save and we'll back out of the game and we'll pull up Mod Hub real quick and take a quick peek for you. It's Friday, guys. I gotta go to work tonight, but then I'm off for the weekend. What's everyone doing this weekend? Anybody got anything good? Anything good, anybody? Downloadable content. Wait, medium tractors. What was that? Oh, I totally missed that Fiat. It's kind of cool. I'm installing it. Back at work Monday. Yeah. Back to it, huh? 2500. I'm pretty sure it's in here. No. Really? So where did I get that one then? I hope it's an actual NEFG convert. I've been using that John Deere 8000 series from JA Modding though. That one's nice. That's very nice. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's not a Mod Hub. There you go. You kind of get a glimpse of what I have downloaded. Some pretty good stuff. Apparently I need to download that one all. No, I feel like I have something else with that. Spend time with the fam. Yeah, Danny, it has, man. It's been great. Hopefully see you around some more. But I need to do something still, buddy. We need to get a weekend stream pop in and do something weird. I'll get a hold of you. See if we can't maybe we'll play a different game or something. Doesn't even have to be on stream. We can just hang out or whatever. You catch up with you. Get you in a VC and hang out for a bit. I know it's busy. Kids and all that stuff, so we'll work it out. But alright, dudes. Fix this stuff. Adjusted it for mini. And then back hair. Just a hair. Oh, too much. There we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, guys. I will catch you all later. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Hope you have a good time, stay out of trouble. And we'll be back Monday. I'll be working on the backhoe. I gotta try to get some hoses done and stuff like that. We'll probably do that Monday. Tuesday, I'm gonna say plan on working on the box blade. I want to get it working. I really want to get it working. I did send it to. I'm gonna send it to Nick here. Maybe he can take a whack at it. And then, yeah, that's it. Wednesday, I don't know what we're gonna do Wednesday. Probably a COD stream, but we'll see. Maybe not. I don't know. COD's not been doing well on the channel, but I've still been enjoying COD myself, so I don't know what we'll do there. We'll figure it out. Anyway, that's it. Have a good weekend, guys. I'll see you all later. Peace.